Hi, everyone. Welcome back. My name's Alicia. Thanks for joining me again this week. Today, we're celebrating the third Sunday of Easter. In the Gospel today, Jesus comes to the disciples again to help them to be brave and believe that he was really alive. He wanted to help them to understand the scriptures so that they could go and tell the good news to everyone. This is a reading from the Gospel of Luke. Two disciples who had met Jesus on the road to Emmaus came to tell the others all that happened. They told them how they knew it was Jesus when he broke the bread. While they were talking about all of this, suddenly Jesus was there with them and said to them, "Peace be with you." They were so frightened that they thought they were seeing a ghost. But Jesus said to them, "Why are you so frightened and confused? Look at my hands and feet. Touch me. A ghost doesn't have a body like I do. I am really here." Even though the disciples were filled with joy and wonder, they could still not believe it. So Jesus said to them, "Do you have anything here to eat?" They gave him some cooked fish, and he ate it. Then he said to them, "Remember all the things that I have told you before. Everything that was written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and the Psalms was really talking about me and all that would happen to me." And Jesus helped the disciples to understand the scriptures. He said to them, "It is written that the Christ would suffer and die, but would rise from the dead on the third day. In his name, everyone must be told that their sins are forgiven when they change their lives and believe. You are now witnesses to all of this." The Gospel of the Lord. Jesus told his disciples to go out in the world and share the good news with everyone. In order to do this, they needed to prove that he was really not a ghost, so that they could see that it was really Jesus who was sending them out. When the disciples first saw Jesus, they were scared. They were afraid since they had seen Jesus die. They did not yet fully understand that he was risen. To prove that he was not a ghost, Jesus came back and told them to touch his hands and his feet, to touch the wounds from the cross. And to further prove himself, he shared a meal with them. That's something that Jesus often did with his disciples before he died. This helped the disciples to believe and not to be scared anymore. Once the disciples truly believed it was him and not afraid anymore, Jesus began to teach them and help them to understand all the scriptures. He helped them to understand that what happened to Jesus was all part of God's plan to bring peace and forgiveness to all of those who believe in him and try to live their lives by his example. Jesus wanted the disciples to be able to go out all over the world and tell them all about what had happened to him, and to help others to not be confused or afraid either. To help the others believe in all Jesus had done. Jesus rose from the dead to bring us peace and forgiveness. He wanted his disciples to go out in the world and share this message. Even now, he asks us to bring peace and forgiveness to others as well. When we do what we show that Jesus is really here with us. There are many different gestures around the world that can show Jesus' peace. A handshake, a smile, a few kind welcoming words. One of the symbols that often represents peace is a dove. Today I made a dove to help remind me how to show forgiveness, peace, and love to others every day. These can be simple things like smiling, hugging your mom and dad, saying sorry to your siblings if you hurt them or have an argument, or helping around the house without being asked. To make my dove, I started by folding a piece of paper in half and tracing my hand on it. Make sure that your palm is at the bottom because that'll be the body of the dove. Then, once you cut it out, you just fold down your fingers and make the tail out of your pinky and then draw an eye and a beak on it. Then you can have a string and you can hang it around your house where you can see it every day. I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you again next time. Bye.